incredibly frustrated at what Democrats are doing, but I am also frequently frustrated that Republicans are unwilling to stand and fight, and that has happened far too many times. As you know, I've been in the Senate now 10 years, and I've spent the 10 years battling Democrats, but often battling our own party, battling Republicans to say, let's do what we said we would do. Let's actually follow through on our promises. Now, when we had the White House and a Republican House and a Republican Senate under President Trump, I think we accomplished an enormous amount. We passed an historic tax cut that produced incredible economic growth, produced record low unemployment, produced incredible results for our nation. We were able to work together to secure the border. We produced the lowest rate of illegal immigration in 45 years. And President Trump nominated, the Senate confirmed, principled constitutionalists to the bench who had been defending our vital rights, defending free speech, religious liberty, Second Amendment. All of those are big, big victories. We saw enormous energy production at home. America was stronger. We were rebuilding our military. All of those were important victories that I was leading the fight in the Senate to get accomplished. At the same time, Doreen, I share your frustration. I wish we had done more. And I think too often Republicans in Congress are timid, are unwilling to stand and fight. I can tell you, in December of this year, I led an effort, the first leadership challenge we've seen in the U.S. Senate in 16 years, where I made the motion in the Senate conference to delay our leadership election and to have a real and serious discussion about how Senate Republicans can stand up and fight to stop Biden. And we had 2 days of debate in the Senate Republican conference. At the end of the day, I got 16 votes with me. I needed 25 to prevail, so I was 9 short. So we didn't win that fight that night. But it was the first leadership challenge Mitch McConnell has seen in 16 years as leader. That was important, and I can tell you what I continue doing is pressing Republicans in the Senate, Republicans in the House, that the way we win in 2024 is not by being quiet and timid and rolling over to the radical Democrat agenda. It is rather, as Ronald Reagan put it, by painting in bold colors, not pale pastels, and standing for the principles and values on which this country was built. And I have to tell you, it is with the support of the men and women on this call that I am able to persuade my friends and colleagues in the Congress to actually stand up, to have the courage to know that when we stand up and fight the socialists and Marxists that are destroying this country, that the American people will have our back. And that's what y'all are conveying. That's what your support does, and that's what it is going to take. If we can't get Republicans to stand and fight, we'll lose this country.